Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us for episode 2 of our Trellus webinar. Today, we're going to talk about amplifying your e-commerce business. Just to start, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Steve. I'm the Client Success Director here at Trellus. My team is really responsible for giving merchants all the tools they needed to offer same-day delivery to their customers. To my left is JR, and I'm going to let him introduce himself.
Hey, I'm JR Jensen, co-founder and CTO of Trellus. I head creative and product here, working with the teams to make sure that everything we put out is as friendly as it can be to use for you, our customers and our merchants that hopefully signing on and taking advantage of same-day delivery.
And we're going to take you through this presentation. One thing we did just want to mention, please feel free to leave any questions in our Q&A box throughout the webinar. Our moderators are going to come through and answer any questions that you do have. So I just wanted to say that as well. Now we're going to dive into why same-day delivery. I think a really big stat that speaks volume is 99% of respondents say that they will be offering same-day delivery within the next 3 years. So same-day delivery is something that's coming, that's here. Your competitors are doing it. A lot of businesses are already offering it. And we really feel like Trellus offers you an affordable solution to offer same-day delivery and local delivery to your customers. So we think it's something that is coming, and we really, we're excited for it. And to kind of stay ahead of the curve in the competition, we really want to bring same-day local delivery to your business and your customers. We
know that, post-COVID, everyone wants people back in their shop, and it's super important to get back in the swing of, in live selling, but right. Same-day delivery and just delivery in general is just not going anywhere. It's still a thing, so it's super important, and that's why we're here.
Next, we have some stats just really speaking to the demand and the consumers. 49% of shoppers say that same-day delivery makes them more likely to shop online. And that's really what we're talking about here in the theme of what we're going to talk about is amplifying your e-commerce presence. And the demand is there. Consumers really are asking for same-day delivery. It's going to make them likely to shop. It's the convenience available to them to get something delivered to them same day. And we recognize that, and we really think that it sets you ahead of your business and your competition to offer same-day delivery. And just that other stat there that I think really pops out to the screen is 96% of customers consider fast delivery to mean same day. And JR, I think that's really, it speaks to the consumer behavior and how people are really just expecting things pretty much in an instant, same day.
Yeah, they're expecting it now. And, overnighting is quick, but, I think the magic of Trellus, especially being a local delivery service, it's same day. We're picking up products and your products from your store and delivering it directly to your consumer. So and we'll dive in more about the importance of that and how that sets you apart when it comes to Trellus. Just picking up your packages and you being able to follow our drivers to deliver them same day.
Awesome. So what Trellus does, I'm going to pass it over to JR as far as what Trellus does and who we are. So JR, take it away.
Yeah, so I'll say Brian Berkery and Adam Haber are other two co-founders. The three of us started Trellus. We've been planning for like over 2.5 years now, but we launched in February of 2021, delivering. And we're dedicated to helping small businesses compete in the e-commerce against e-commerce world. The giants that are providing reliable, on-demand local delivery services. We're here to help you do the same. We understand that small downtowns of Long Island make up Long Island. That's why we live here. That's why we love it here. And we're here to help them. We want them to stay brick and mortar stores, but we want them to offer same-day delivery and compete, give themselves a fighting chance. So to date, we've signed up over 260 merchants trust us to be doing their same day delivery, which I think speaks volumes. Madison's Niche just signed up we just celebrated our 250th merchant.
Yeah.
We have over 60 merchant categories. I'm probably going to miss some, so jump in.
Sure.
But we deliver for chocolate shops. We deliver for florists. Printers, liquor stores, reptile store, animal stores, liquor. We have our SLA, so we're insured to do alcohol. It's endless. We even do professional services. If you're a lawyer that needs something delivered or just signed quickly, we can do that, and we are doing that. So it's really something you can use as a business owner to save yourself time as much as it's going to help you save money. And another really quick stat that we're proud of is 15,000 plus successful deliveries. I think another, I'm probably going to say it a lot, like the magic of Trellus, but we have a real live dispatcher, and we also had the head of our driver network, Gil, who, you have someone who's here every day making sure your packages are delivered.
Right.
I think that's was very, very important for us when it comes to this, where it's not FedEx throwing them in the woods when they get it, they can't deliver it. We're here. A human is working on delivering your package.
And just to add on to that, JR, we talk to merchants all day long that say they couldn't operate their businesses like they do without Trellus, and being able to, I think going back to what JR said, having a real-time live dispatch for if there's anything that we need to correct on the fly, we're there to help those businesses do that. So I think that is extremely important.
So I guess I'll give a quick overview of how it works. We have a simple tech-based solution that automatically sends the closest driver to your store when you submit an order. So submitting a delivery, within seconds of signing up and creating an account on our site, you're able to start delivering right away. So we think that's super important too. You can get in the game delivering right away once you sign up. And then once that order is placed through our platform, it's dispatched out to our drivers. Customers will be notified. We have a text solution that offers texting to your customers to let them know that our drivers are on the way. So you can follow through, you can see the map, you can see our driver when they're coming to pick up the delivery from you, and then see our driver delivering that delivery to your customer. Also, two other things that our platform has been built out to do is scheduled out deliveries, which a lot of merchants love doing. Holiday time, you're taking orders and you want to schedule them so you can kind of set it and forget it. And then we also have route optimization that we're going to dive into a little later, which helps you save money by batching deliveries together and sending them out at the same time and having one driver pick them all up. So you can save money instead of paying for 20 different deliveries. It's one pickup and then 20 drop-offs.
Yeah, and aside from saving money from the batching, there's a time aspect of it as well that we'll get into, but being able to efficiently have the orders collected maybe towards the end of the day to save time, and just all of that we'll dive into as well. Next, we're going to talk about delivering value to the business owners and how Trellus can do that. So I think there's a few different ways, and the first stat that I really want to dive into is Trellus doesn't take a percentage of the order. So that is something that our co-founders are really passionate about. JR, if you want to talk more about that, but that was one thing when we created Trellus that was really, really passionate about.
From the start, we knew, how can someone really be helping merchants to succeed by taking away a piece of their sale? It's kind of like a necessary evil that we don't want to do. We don't want to help you sell something and then take a piece of it. We want to offer a service that either you pay for or you can pass that price, that charge onto your customer, and people are willing to pay. I think one of the myths that we found is consumers won't pay for delivery. They do. They want convenience. They want it now, and they are willing to pay. Right. So I think that's something just to keep in mind. Instead of hiding the fees and making that cheeseburger $20 more on the platforms that then take 40% of your, I'm exaggerating, but taking those percentages, and we're against that, and that's what we're working toward.
Great. And then next, a technological solution that helps adapt your business to customer needs. And I think this is extremely important. I think at the heart of what Trellus is we're a technology company, and we're here to make your lives easier. We're here to make efficiencies in your business. We're here to kind of set you apart from different companies and businesses. And we really think that with what we have going with Trellus, we can really provide that to you. And again, provide the flexibility, provide the ease of use, and all of those different things. When Jay and the team were actually creating Trellus, those are a few things that I think were going through our minds for sure.
Yep.
And lastly, flexibility to integrate with top e-commerce platforms. And we're going to get into this a little bit more, but being able to show that you offer same-day delivery via checkout when people are going through the order process on your website. We integrate with a lot of top e-commerce platforms to be able to show that and really collect either delivery zones or pulling in real-time rates to show the delivery that can be placed same day through your website.
And I think it's also important to remember too, that even if the customer doesn't choose same day delivery, it does validate your business. Just offering these solutions, offering same day, offering next day, shipping, like it just kind of, it gives you more credibility, honestly. Just like the same way reviews do, word of mouth, like it really just sets you apart and not just being like a fly by night business. No, you're working to offer all these different options at checkout, and it gives you a layer of credibility to your business, even if they're not even choosing it.
So next, we're going to talk about delivery tracking features that benefit the merchant. There's a couple of things that we're going to walk through here. So proof of delivery. For every Trellus delivery, we have a photo. It requires a photo proof of delivery. So you're going to be able to see where that package was left. If there's any questions as far as maybe a customer not receiving it or maybe where it was actually placed, you'll have that proof of delivery right there in your back end. You'll be able to see it for every delivery place. So we think that is super important. And contactless delivery. So we've talked a little bit about that in the beginning, but I think, being able to, drop off a package without having to have that interaction between somebody is super critical. I think it started with COVID, but I think it also is still continuing where, people want to have that contactless delivery and just be able to, make sure that their products are there and pick them up from their home. So I think that was something that is also just a real benefit to the merchants and consumers as a whole. Providing efficiencies to your business. So again, we touched upon this a little bit, but optimizing delivery routes. And JR, I know we're going to go into that a little bit with our batching system, but optimizing our delivery routes really is just, I think it goes back to, our real time and, live dispatch where we'll be able to optimize our drivers as far as routing them around traffic, showing them the most efficient way to get there, just dependent on the day. So I think that's extremely important as well. Boost customer engagement. So here's one thing where it's going to be able to have that end-to-end visibility as far as, providing that text, providing that email from each delivery that you place, showing where the driver is, showing an estimated time of delivery so you can plan around your day or be able to really just have somebody there to make sure that they're there for the delivery. So
for every delivery, you enter in the customer's mobile number and their email, and they're being texted with updates on when our driver is coming, and then also when the delivery is done. We're sending an email with the photo proof of delivery that Steve had mentioned a bit earlier. So you're really engaging them and letting them see their packages being delivered to them.
Right, exactly. And then again, real-time driver communication. So, we have our dispatch where, you call, you'll get a real person, which is really refreshing. I know if you call some of the other, carriers, you're not going to get a real person right away, but it goes through a live dispatch team. We're there to answer any questions you may have. Just walk you through the delivery process if you have any questions there. So somebody there just to answer your questions, to give you that peace of mind. So we think that is super important as well. And how Trellus benefits customers. We've talked about how it benefits merchants, but how does it benefit customers as well? User-friendly delivery tracking. So again, that is really just providing that end-to-end visibility as far as there's really going to be no questions as far as where my package is. Once it actually gets picked up, they're going to see the route that the driver takes. They're going to be able to really just see, again, that end-to-end visibility as far as when it gets picked up to when it gets delivered to your house, which is awesome. And then again, live ETA. So being able to see exactly where it's going to be coming from and how long, and just be able to plan your day around that, we think is super important. So visibility and being able to really just be upfront with your customers, not leave any questions, we think is super important. So
and you can even you can communicate with the driver anonymously too. So you can chat with the driver, you can call the driver, and it's all anonymous too through our tracking link where if you call, the driver's not going to see your phone number. So we definitely, privacy is important. Sure. But you can also, call your driver or text and find out, where they are, or they might even reach out to you in case, I don't know, backdoor, or there's notes that something needs to be, or if someone's not home, we are trying to make that delivery successful. So we're really going to be there sending messages, calling also on our end to make sure that we can get it delivered same day. So I guess the next question is how to offer same day delivery. You get signed up, and offering same day delivery, it's really easy. It's easier than you think. And we've worked hard to make it, no coding. It's really with the major e-com platforms. We've built out apps for Shopify. Wix is being released this week. WooCommerce is coming next, where we will pull in our real-time rates, or just through the platform itself. If you're using Shopify, Wix, or what will be WooCommerce as well, you're offering our rates at checkout, or you're offering flat rates at checkout. But the way that it integrates too is you have these deliveries come through, and then you can dispatch for our drivers right from your platform. Like, you don't need to log into our own software. Like, you don't need to leave the platform that you're using, that you're already shipping your UPS packages out of, or your FedEx packages out. We're right in those platforms now. That'll make it super easy for you to just not waste time, and hopefully save some time for you with that. So that's what that does is show an option at checkout. It's same day delivery by Trellus. Our app in Shopify, actually, if it's after your business hours where you're not offering same day, it'll show next day. So you're really always engaging with your customer, letting them know that this option is always available. And one thing to keep in mind too, that I think is important, if you don't have a website, we've thought of everything. I think we've thought of everything, where you can even use, we have notepads where you can, take deliveries over the phone. Plenty of merchants don't have websites, and they're still, writing down deliveries, just, getting them over the phone. Someone comes into the shop, they're texting business owners, letting them know, hey, I need this delivered. So you can still utilize same day delivery by just coming to our website and typing in you're just creating a delivery request through our own platform. So I think that's also very important as well.
And I think one thing to note about those notepads is that it follows the flow exactly how it is in our system, right? So they literally can just take that and really just put in everything that's needed right in the same format as you would have it in our system, which I think is important as JR models for me. So yeah, that's great.
So once you get going, that's offering same day delivery at checkout and using the e-com integrations. We're going to play a quick video for you where Steve's going to dive in a little bit more about batching and why it's important.
I'm here to talk about batch deliveries, which will save time and money. Batching was designed with the merchant in mind. If you have multiple deliveries going out close to each other, use our batch delivery option. Unless a delivery is urgent, we suggest grouping deliveries together. When you place your batch delivery, they will all be picked up together instead of assigning multiple drivers. We will optimize the delivery route, saving time, energy, and money. Here's a quick tutorial on how to upload your batch delivery spreadsheet. First, ensure you are logged into your Trellus merchant account. From here, you will need to navigate to the top right part of your screen from menu. Once you hit the drop down on the menu, click on the new batch delivery option. This will take you to the batch delivery section of the Trellus website. Here you will find all of the resources needed to guide you through the batch delivery process. We provide downloadable batch delivery template sheets for Excel, Numbers, and Google Docs. Choose your template, make a copy so you can edit your information, and begin to input all of the necessary delivery information. You can add up to 49 deliveries in one batch shipment. Our batch system gives you the flexibility to upload all your deliveries into one convenient sheet and features route optimization, which gives the drivers the most efficient route and also saves the merchant money for the overall delivery. After you input all of the delivery information, double check for accuracy, and then save as a .csv file in whichever location on your computer that you typically save documents. Navigate back to the Trellus batch delivery page and hit Choose File. Upload your batch delivery file that you just created. Our system will populate all of the deliveries and validate all of the delivery information. Hit Continue. The next screen will give you an overview that includes the number of deliveries, the optimized distance, and the total delivery price. You will need to select your delivery request time, either ASAP or schedule the delivery. Hit the Place Batch Delivery. This will ping our driver network system and will assign a driver based on your delivery request time.
All right, awesome. Way to go. That was way to go, Steve.
Absolutely.
Great video. So actually more and more of those videos that we're creating will be in our help center that Steve and his team is working tirelessly to launch fairly soon. So with batching, it really is about saving time and optimizing deliveries. if you have a lot of deliveries going in a certain area, obviously it's worth batching together. Right. If you have a lot of deliveries just going on a route, going straight out east or going into the city, batch them together. And we're here to answer more questions on it. And I actually have a quick graphic that you'll see right now on the screen where it's the difference between separating delivery requests versus batching them together. So we try to simplify this as much as possible, where if you have 3 deliveries that you're sending out and just say one delivery is 6 miles to the customer, another delivery is 9 miles, another delivery is 5, you can go ahead and charge just like $20 a delivery for each one. You know, that's $60, but that's 20 miles. So you're going to be charged for 20 miles. You'll make your money on that. But to way to drive down your price, instead of having 3 different drivers show up, pick up your deliveries, and then go deliver them individually, which are getting charged for all those miles, if you take those deliveries, those same 3 deliveries, batch them together and send them out. So one driver comes and picks it up and they go on a route that is, you know, say 15 miles, only 15 miles. That's, you're saving on 5 miles worth of your own cost. So you can still charge your customers those $20 a piece, but now you're driving down your own cost by cutting down on mileage of our drivers. So this is a way of you to also make money on delivery as well. We're not trying to bang people over the head for delivery, but it's a way for you to, you know, cover costs. You have to pack these together. You have bags, you have boxes, you have whatever it might take. So it also helps you, you know, add a little value to the customer, but then also add a little value to your own pocket as a business owner.
Yeah, and I think it goes back to with batching, creating efficiencies in your kind of workflows as well. So being able to, you know, maybe collect all those orders and maybe wait, you know, a little bit and do those towards the end of the day and then place your batch delivery to have that, you know, that's another way to do it, just to create another efficiency in your process. So awesome. So, you know, we've talked about a lot today. We've talked about what is Trellus. We've talked about how it benefits the merchant, how it benefits the consumer. We're going to talk about now how to promote same-day delivery. We also have another quick video with Colleen, who is our marketing director. She's going to walk you through how to promote same-day delivery, whether it be via in-store, whether it be online, email, social, all that fun stuff. So take it away, Colleen.
Hey, it's Colleen, Marketing Director here at Trellus. Once you're all set up with an account and ready to deliver, it's very important you promote same-day delivery to your customers and followers. When it comes to promoting same-day delivery to your customer base, we find a lot of businesses are doing this for the first time. We know you're busy in the day-to-day of running your business, and it could be daunting to promote an additional service. But remember that many of your customers are looking for time-saving convenience. With that in mind, we have a few tips to help you make the most of offering same-day delivery. Trellus offers print marketing kits to our new merchants on our platform. We have window clings, so whether the customers are entering your store or just walking by, they can see that you now offer same-day delivery. We have counter displays to let your customers know that next time, if they can't shop in person or want to send a gift, they can place an order for delivery. We also offer bag stuffers that let your customers know that you're now offering same-day delivery. Subscription boxes are a great way to drum up excitement about same-day delivery and to get creative with bringing in new business. To maximize interest in your subscription box, consider exclusive product offerings, only available with same-day delivery by Trellus. Subscription boxes are also a great way to take advantage of our batching system. You can offer a monthly subscription box of your curated exclusive products, and by delivering in volume, you'll see cost-saving benefits. When it comes to social media, make sure you're posting about how you now offer same-day delivery. It's important to remind your customers because every day they're being served social media ads from major retailers, letting them know they can get products delivered same day. Be sure to tag Trellus in your posts and share the love. We make every effort to call attention to our merchant partners. Don't forget, you can call attention to exclusive deals or subscription boxes delivered by Trellus if you go live or simply post to your social media feed to let customers know. This may sound silly, but one of the first things we recommend once you've set up an account is to make sure everyone in your business knows that you now offer same-day delivery by Trellus. You don't want to miss an opportunity in your daily interactions to let customers know they can take advantage of this service. Here at Trellus, we have a dedicated onboarding team that can train your staff on how to best use our system. We can even work with your employees to add delivery into their sales scripts. When your staff is answering the phone, be sure they know to inform everyone that you offer same-day delivery, whether they're asking for it or not. Remind customers they don't need to come to the store and that you can deliver it same day. We know everyone wants foot traffic in their store, but we also know that customers prefer the comfort of their home, especially after a long day and with family responsibilities. While some customers will want to pick up the order themselves, there are plenty of customers who are willing to pay for the convenience of having an order delivered to them. If a customer is in your store and they don't have time to wait around for an item to be personalized or gift wrapped, let them know you can deliver it to them later that day or the next day. This is a popular offering, especially around the holiday season. If you have an e-commerce website and you're selling online, it's important that you let local online shoppers know that they can have your products delivered same day. We suggest adding a banner to your homepage of your website, putting a message across the top, displaying it on the product and category pages, and in your shopping cart. Even though email marketing has been around since the 90s, it's anything but outdated. Email is still highly effective at converting sales, so be sure to mention Same-Day Delivery by Trellus into the email blast you're sending out to your customer base.
Well, we want to thank you so much for your time today. I know we've covered a lot, and we really appreciate your time. I know that we put on the screen here my information and Tim, who's also our Director of Sales. So if you have any questions, certainly feel free to reach out to either one of us. We're more than happy to talk Trellus 24/7. So anything that you guys need, please let us know. Again, we really appreciate your time, and we're also going to be sending this out via email as well for people to review.
We'll have the PDF to send out. If you're a chamber, please reach out. We're willing to run this. We'll send the link so that your chamber members can watch this video. We'll also set up meetings. Tim will set up meetings to come and present to everyone. If you're a merchant already on board and you want to learn more, please, Steve is here for that. That's what he and his team does. Yep. If you're delivering and you're trying to maybe work on a collaboration or a partnership, reach out to any of us and we'll get you in touch with Colleen when it comes to marketing, where if you're trying to really reach an audience on Long Island, we're here to help. So I think no matter what you're trying to do when it comes to just e-commerce delivery, there's someone here to help you. Yeah. And hopefully we'll get you in touch with the right person, and we'll work on it together with you.
Yeah. So again, thank you so much for your time. We really hope you enjoyed some of the content we put together, and we'll see you next time.